I'm not having the best morning so far, you guys.
And honestly, I low-key did not plan on filming this video right now. I kind of thought that since we're together and we're eating, we can kind of have discussion. Being real, and that's kind of like the whole thing with my channel. Like, you know, there's just good and bad days, and like honestly, today's just not one of them for me. And like last night, Herrick and I just had differences in opinions, and we had a conflict about it.
Hey, is this for me?
And we're having a luxury picnic that my sister got for us today, and we're just spending time together as a family. Hey guys, it's Tiffany. Welcome back to another video. So I wanted to film this weekend for you guys just because Herrick and I finally have the weekend off together, and it's very rare that we have a Saturday and Sunday off at the same time. So I thought I would film it for you guys just because we actually have some activities planned for this weekend. But I just wanted to share with you a quick outfit of the day. I'm just wearing something really casual. I'm going to be going to pick up some of my favorite Indian food. I don't know if you guys have heard of Zareen's, for those in the Bay Area, but it's one of my favorite places to get chicken tikka masala, and that's usually always what I get when I get Indian food. So I'm gonna go pick that up, and then Herrick and I are just going to eat that for lunch, and we're just going to be spending some quality time together today. So yeah, so I'm not having the best morning so far, you guys. Like, I went into my car and all of a sudden my car started glitching. Like, I have this front screen that I can touch to like navigate stuff on my screen, and it wasn't working. It just kept glitching, and so I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just keep driving. And then I go to get gas at Costco, and then for some reason the sensor when your tank is filled up didn't work, and so gas just like poured out of my tank and it went all over the floor, and now my car smells like gasoline. So oh my gosh, it has not been the best morning, to be honest. And I went to go pick up the food, and I stopped by a Starbucks because I wanted to get Herrick a pumpkin spice latte. And I'm not really into pumpkin spice lattes, to be honest, but he hasn't had one for the season yet, so I thought I would just pick up one. And I was trying to pay with my Starbucks card, and for some reason on the app it just wasn't working, and I was like, it's a fine, I would just pay with my credit card. And we were talking, and I was just having the conversation with a lady, and I just somehow mentioned that I was a nurse, and she was like, nope, it's okay, I got it. And I was just so thankful, just because it's not one of my days today, you guys. It's just, oh, I'm trying to just stay calm, but like not the best stuff is happening to me this morning, so I'm hoping that the rest of the day is better. Our feast.
Either that or things weren't really as bad as they were if they get worse.
Oh goodness, so I'm telling her about my crappy day already. And
oh, bless her soul.
And this is our food. So this is the chicken tikka masala meal at Zareen's, and I had them replace the rice with the salad because we're trying to be healthy. And I also got a mango lassi. It's really good. It's like a yogurt mango drink.
Naan, look at all that garlic.
Garlic naan. Yum. Okay, we're gonna eat our chicken tikka masala. And we're also gonna do a mukbang, just because this was a video I was supposed to film like a while ago and I never got to it. And I had people ask us questions about our relationship, and yeah. I think one of the questions that we got asked a lot was like what it's like dating another person in healthcare, and like how we feel about that, like dating another nurse.
Oh, you're asking me that?
Yeah, I'm asking you a question.
I actually enjoy it because we can come home and she understands what my day is like, or if it's a bad day, or if it's a good day. And if I'm having trouble trying to understand something, maybe I can ask her. Versus an engineer or other people. Actually, when anyone talks about their field, it comes one ear and out the other. I have no idea what they're talking about.
I know, and I try really hard to understand. Like, I have friends who are software engineers and stuff, and when I listen to their like day in their life versus like what my day is like, and I'm like explaining to them, I feel like the worlds are so different. And like as much as I try to understand as much as possible, I'm like, I just can't comprehend what they're trying to say. Versus even though you and I work in completely different units, like you work in adult ICU and I work in neonatal ICU, even though it's like similar in a sense, it's like an ICU critical care thing, but because I work with babies and you work with adults, it's like completely different. But even then, we can share our like work stories and not be like grossed out or weirded out. And like, I know some of the things you do are kind of similar to some of the things I do, and like we can share stories and like relate to each other.
Yeah. I'm like, oh wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah. I think also the other thing too is like I'm very understanding and you're very understanding of like my crazy work schedule. Cause I do days and night shifts, so I like flip flop all the time. And then, I mean, you're kind of the same.
Or spicy.
It's spicy?
Careful.
Ooh.
That's
nope,
different.
I can't handle spice. Putting that away. But yeah, I feel like you understand my work schedule and I'm very understanding of yours, and like knowing when the other person is not feeling up for it just because like we're on a night shift schedule or whatever. Like it's easy to accommodate each other's lifestyle because we understand what it's like, right?
Great.
What do you find to be some of the challenges
of dating someone in healthcare?
Yeah.
I can say if we were in the same unit and we did things two different ways, you might think yours is better and I might think mine is better. And I can see that clashing.
So I've actually dealt with that in the past where I would have arguments with this person where we just worked too similarly in similar fields, that it was always a competition between like who would outsmart the other. I kind of like that we're in separate fields. I mean, I'm sure that even if we worked in NICU together, or I worked in adults with you together, and we did our own thing, I feel like you'd probably teach me something that I wouldn't know. But I can see where clashing of ideas would mix, and that would probably lead to some conflict.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'm pretty understanding because I know everyone's minds think differently, and that's why everyone has a different workflow. So if one's not open and think their way's the highway, then it won't work.
Yeah.
And you'll see that a lot.
And you see that with your coworkers too. Like,
yeah, especially in the ICU.
Yeah, people have their own ways of doing things, and you know, sometimes that's just, you just let them do what they want to do, because then having to, and you can voice your, as long as it doesn't affect patient safety, then you can like voice it to them. But you know, if someone wants to do their certain way of doing things and they like it, then I guess do what works for you. But yeah, unless it affects patient safety, then whatever.
Exactly. What else? A lot of laundry.
Washing scrubs. Honestly, don't find a lot of challenges. I think there are a lot more benefits that we are both in healthcare and we can understand each other's lifestyles and share stories and things like that. Like, I don't find it a con, because I think some people can see it as like, oh, you guys work in the same field, that isn't it boring, like all you talk about is work. But I think I like the fact that I can talk to you about work and you're not like, can you please shut up, like you're talking too much about work, like let's talk about something else, you know? Because I feel like someone else who doesn't work in healthcare would just be like, oh my gosh, I don't understand what you're saying, like your stories are boring me. You know?
That's funny, because I feel like from different professions I've encountered, nurses are the ones that even when they're out of work, they still talk about work. And we're at the bar, we talk about work.
Right.
So,
like when I'm with my friends and we're all in healthcare, we always talk about work.
So it's a different dynamic compared to, like, say, office work.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
As much as possible. I don't know why that is. I want to not talk about nursing, but I end up doing it.
I'm doing it. And I don't find it to be a problem. Like, I enjoy it. I enjoy listening to other people's stories and hearing how your day was, and it's fascinating to me. And we can empathize with each other just because we know what it's like. Yeah.
Right.
And honestly, I low-key did not plan on filming this video right now. I kind of thought that since we're together and we're eating, we can kind of have discussion. Being real, and that's kind of like the whole thing with my channel. Like, you know, there's just good and bad days, and like honestly, today's just not one of them for me. And like last night, Herrick and I just had differences in opinions, and we had a conflict about it. And it was the first time that we did. And normally when we have differences in opinion, we like talk it out, but this time it was kind of more on, I felt defensive with my opinions, and I think it escalated to something that I wasn't expecting. And I can be the type of person where once conflict hits, I just like want to run away. And so last night I was working like a 16-hour shift, and the timing was perfect enough to a point where I was like, oh, I need to go back to work. And we like ended our conversation on the phone. And I felt pretty like it kind of ruined the rest of the shift for me, because then that's all I would think about. But then it also made me reflect on like our relationship, and is this all about ego and like who wins this argument and stuff like that. Like when I woke up this morning and I was thinking about it, and I didn't want to be like this person. I didn't want it to be like, oh, I'm gonna wait for you to reach out to me and stuff like that. Like, it's just so happened that I woke up and I saw your text, and I called you. But I think like a lot of people perceive like internet relationships to be like this happy thing all the time, and it can be a majority of the time, and I feel like a majority of our relationship has been good. But then there can be times where like, yeah, we'll have conversations about things and we may not see eye to eye, but it's okay. It's just more of like how we come out of the conversation.
So Herrick's gonna open up the special gift sent
From wearebala.
Eyeballa, babe. No, it's just ball.
Oh, really? It looks like an eye.
No.
You guys gotta see this logo.
I know. No.
I guess not.
So I already have a pair of ballas already, and they're like one of my favorite shoes of all time. Like mine are worn up, beaten up, like for real.
This is intense. Hey, is this from me?
Yeah,
What?
this is from the Bala team.
Wow.
The Bala team saw one of my posts on Insta and they loved it so much they were like, they wanted to send you one too. So now we have matching shoes.
Thanks, y'all. All right, let's start with this box. This is unique. It's an actual shoe
Yeah,
box.
so it's so nice because it's actually a mesh, not mesh.
It's a canvas.
It's a canvas bag. You can put your shoes in, your dirty shoes, when you come home from work.
Looks like pretty good quality. Let me figure out why it has some rigidness to it. It says made in China. It has the Bala
Logo.
logo right here, and then the size is right here. And then there's two zippers, which is a good thing. It comes with these. It's like seatbelt-like material. Let's see how. Oh, it's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, they have a letter to you. It says, Hey Tiffany, thanks for sharing the beautiful image of yourself and your partner. We hope he likes this pair of nocturnal 12s. Let us know if you need anything in the future. Take care of the Bala team.
How nice, right?
Beautiful card.
Thank you, Bala team. I know, it's so sweet. And they also gave like stickers.
Oh my god.
They gave you way more stickers
What's
than they
going
gave
on,
me
Yeti?
stickers. I know, right? So cool.
And it says, no capes, because we're heroes.
Is that what it says? No keeps.
Got Bala.
Mm-hmm. This one, oh, I like this one.
God.
Ooh, I like this one. It says shift happens.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, right? And then I think that's a card on the care, how to care for the shoe.
Yeah. It says, thank you for joining the Bala team. It says things about the fit, care tips, and returning exchanges.
Yeah, so let's see the shoe. Let's see the shoe.
Look at these. Oh. It has the new...
Do you like smelling your new shoes?
I do.
I have had yet to do that for my new shoes.
Can't wait to try these suckers out.
I know, hopefully they fit you. So with Herrick, he has a pretty high arch, right? You say?
Yeah.
So with me, I don't really have an arch at all. Like my feet is pretty flat. And so I didn't really need the arch on my shoe, but the fact that the shoe has it, I absolutely love it. I want you to test them out on the unit and maybe we'll do a updated review. Cause for me, like they're one of my favorite nursing shoes so far. And I'm not saying this because Bala sent me a pair of shoes. Like I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. This is the only shoe I wear at work, like the only shoe. So they're so comfortable. I've done a review on it, so make sure to check out that video. I'm gonna leave it up in the cards above. But yeah, they have like, inside of it, they have like an arch on the side. It's like kind of hard to see here. But it makes it so comfortable. Does it fit?
I think so. Yeah, I like the arch support. Kind of reminds me of my Birkenstock.
Okay. So you would say the fit pretty accurate? Because I know with Bala, they made these shoes geared towards women. And so for people with wider feet, or maybe with, I don't know, maybe it'd be difficult, but how do you feel? Like I haven't had, like, I have coworkers who wear these shoes, and male coworkers, I mean. And when I ask them if they like it, they say they like it. But
you know what, the arch support is probably what's doing it for sure.
okay.
I need to see how it feels after the whole shift, but they feel great.
Good. Yeah, you look good. You can wear it on the daily, which is really what I love a lot. Like you can wear it with this outfit that you're wearing right now, right?
That's true. They look like running shoes.
They just look like running shoes. It's like perfect to wear on daily. All right, we'll do an updated video.
These are great. What's up, YouTube? We are in beautiful San Jose, California.
San Jose, we're at Viet Town. And I ordered this cheesecake at California Bakehouse. It's actually a pandan cheesecake. Can you see the green in there? I ordered this because tomorrow we're having a luxury picnic that my sister planned for us. And I also got some goodies. And here has, so this is pandan egg tarts. I've never had that. These two are the pandan cream puffs, and these are the hojicha cream puffs.
Hojicha.
So I've had their pandan cream puff before, and it was delicious. Tastes exactly like pandan. So that's why I wanted to try out their cheesecake, because I want to see if this tastes legit or not. But yeah, we're in Viet Town right now. Any Bay Area people recognize this place, you are the OG. For those that do not know, I am from the Bay Area, and even though I grew up in San Francisco, I actually spent a lot of my childhood in San Jose because my grandparents were down here. And I would come down here every single Sunday as a kid and go to church with my grandparents, and then we would spend time here on the weekends with them, and then on the weekdays when we had school, then we would go back to the Bay, up in San Francisco. But yeah, so like coming down here was a childhood thing for me, and actually a lot of my friends live down here too. And since Herrick lives down here too, like I'm here a lot. So pretty used to this place that is kind of like my second home. But if you're looking for super good, authentic Viet food, the best place in the Bay Area is in San Jose. Like, I have tried Viet food in SF and it is not the same, not comparable at all. Here has the best, and it has a lot of very popular upcoming dessert places too. So yeah, if you want to become a foodie, you gotta do an SJ for sure. We are currently at this place that Herrick found called Tabu Tabu. And so basically, you pick your veggies, your proteins, and rice, and noodles. This is gonna be a whole experience. And I've had shabu many times before. You not so much, huh?
Done it one other time. I had no idea what I was doing.
There's really no right or wrong way, so you kind of just, you are the customizer basically, but we got some pretty high quality meats in front of us right now, so we're gonna try it out.
That's all I remember from the name. Then we got the tonkatsu broth.
Yeah.
I got the spicy miso that mixed it with some sukiyaki.
Show the people our table right here. Alright, let's chat. Hey guys, so today is Sunday and we're having a luxury picnic that my sister got for us today. And we're just spending time together as a family. Look at this setup. Let's show you guys what it looks like. They also have a pool in the background that is heated. Unfortunately, I did not bring swim gear to do that, but they also set us up with a super cute tent in here and some cider. Let's see what's inside this tent. Okay, there's nothing in here, but it's so cute. It like fits with the vibes. They give you blankets, and they also have Uno. You can play Uno cards. But yeah, we're just going to be enjoying time together as a family. So this is my sister and her boyfriend's Insta, so go follow them where they do some foodie reviews in the Bay Area. I'm gonna show you guys the setup here. They have a charcuterie board in the center, and then they have all these super cute plated plates. I've never experienced a luxury picnic before, you guys. This is such a millennial thing to be doing, but look at how cute it looks, and they have super cute pillows. This is like a little girl's tea party dream.